can't really screw up a homemade pie. I mean, the thing is, if your crust breaks and cracks and doesn't roll out, people will still eat it. Anything that comes in a pie plate, people will eat.
A big old sweet potatoes doing the old song.
2 cups of flour, teaspoon of salt. Some people use butter. I like to use Crisco because it makes a really flaky crust.
Nose up and you look away, but you can't get by.
These are my tools of choice. I'm gonna do this until I break a sweat. Okay, so this looks pretty good to me. Now I'm going to slowly add 4 to 5 teaspoons, or enough until the dough is wet enough to roll out. The oven's ready. Okay. Have patience and resist all temptation to just dump the water in at once, which is what I'm dying to do right now. Okay. So here's what my dough looks like right now. I think it looks pretty good. Now I have 2 giant balls. I've got 2 pints of strawberries, a pint of blueberries, and a half pint of raspberries. It looks like maybe there are 1 too many raspberries. Now I'm going to roll out the dough just using the pressure of the rolling pin. I am not going to bring these guns into the kitchen. Just roll it out a little bit, turn your dough, and roll it out some more. So it's a few inches bigger in diameter than my pie plate.
You never grow high.
I'm going to fold my dough in half and then in quarters. With 2 hands, or 1 hand and a spatula, I just take my spatula, make sure it's loose, and I flip it into quarters. I'm going to put it in the pie plate. Just lay it down gently. Open it up. And then open it up again. Okay, so apparently I ripped it when I pulled it from the countertop, but look at that. Fixed!
All you ever eat is pie.
Mix with some sugar and some flour. Okay if it's a little bit higher than the pie plate because it will cook down. You want to take some butter and just add a few chunks on top of your pie. Between the butter and the lemon, the berries just explode in your mouth. I'm salivating right now.
Bang, pucker my lips 'cause the key lime's tanging.
This is my chance to get it right. I sort of screwed up the bottom crust. This one's going to be better. I'm just going to roll from the center up, from the center down. Center up, center down. So here's my pie. I filled it with my berries, and to make sure my crusts stick together, I'm just going to paint the edges with a little bit of milk. I think it's fun to use a pastry brush because it looks fancy. The top crust, I'm going to very gently pick it up and lay it on top of the bottom crust. I'm going to unfold it here. This is also really fun. I'm just cutting about 1 inch off the edges so the trim around the pie isn't too thick. Just very gently, you're going to tuck the bottom crust under and the top crust over and tuck it into the plate. Here is the secret to making a beautiful pie. You pinch your fingers together like this, and you take your right knuckle and you're basically just going to, I'm just going around the edges and pressing the top crust to the bottom crust.
You never grow high.
Now I'm going to cut 4 chimney holes in the top so the steam can escape as it's baking. You just press the knife in and wiggle it from side to side. The last step before putting it in the oven, you want your pie to bake up really nice golden brown, so I like to take some milk and just brush it on top. Okay. This isn't your textbook, cookbook, perfect pie. Like, this crust here is a little bit short. All pies are good pies. That's what you need to remember. I have a pie guard. You could also put some aluminum foil just around the edges.
Right from a stream, sitting in the shade and working on a Boston cream, but you can't get by. You never grow high if all you eat.
Ta-da! So here is my less than perfect but still delicious mixed berry pie. I wish I could share a piece with you.